Yes, I'm Steve Parsons. I'm the president of the Swanage and Purbeck Rotary this year.
And what's happening here today?
So today is the annual Christmas Market. It's been running for a number of years now. It seems to get busier every year. We have, as you can see behind, a full street of stalls of all descriptions. It's always this weekend in December, and it's a lovely start to the season.
It must take quite a lot of organising.
Yeah, so we run this event, and the planning starts actually back in the summer, which is always a bit strange because it doesn't feel like Christmas at all in August. But we have a subcommittee that looks after this. We publicise it on our website and on social media. We get people to book stalls and apply to come into the market because it would be chaos otherwise. And as I say, we've pretty much sold out again this year.
So why go to all this effort? Why put it on? What's the point?
Well, I think first and foremost, it's a great thing for the community because both those who are living here and visitors, because we still get visitors this time of year, love this. They put it in their diaries, they know it's going on. It also raises funds for our projects because Rotary is a service club, but we also raise a lot of money for a number of projects, a number of organisations. A lot of them are local organisations and some further afield, but those are the two main reasons for running the event.
And what stalls might have caught your eye today?
There's a lot of really good food stalls today, and I spotted the olives further down earlier, which I may go and visit myself. There's also some spiced cider, a little bit behind us here, and further down there's a lovely stall selling chutneys and pickles. It's just so many different things to see today. It's a real variety. Yeah.
And what about other Christmas events that the
So we run a number of things in December here. So apart from this, the Santa sleigh goes around the town. We help Santa get his way around Swanage and the villages. Actually, we go up to Langton. We go to Corfe Castle with Santa as well, and he tries to make sure he gets around the whole community over a couple of week period so that everyone has a chance to see him before he starts to get really busy, of course. So,
are you one of Santa's little helpers?
I am. I try and help a few times during the time and go out and help to make sure that he's comfortable and he's seeing as many people as possible. Yeah. So that's over the next couple of weeks.
So without your Christmas hat on, but with your Rotary hat on, tell me more about Rotary.
So Rotary is an organisation that's been running for 120 odd years actually. Started way back in the early part of the 20th century in America. In this country it's been going for over 100 years now. We're just one of 1,700 clubs in the UK and 38,000 clubs across the world. The aims of the organisation are the same. Service above self is our motto, and that's what we try to do. And we provide not just money but also a lot of support for events, very local events like this, local communities, and also some really major international events such as earthquakes and natural disasters that happen, and also a lot of work in Africa with famine. So there is a Rotary charity called the Foundation, which every club donates towards, and overall raises several £100 million a year, and that's then matched by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So every club contributes to this huge organisation across the world with 1.2 million members, and it's a tremendous organisation to be part of. Yeah.
And so you work within the community in Swanage to sort of bring everybody together?
Yeah, we do. The club numbers around about 35 at the moment. Always welcome to encourage other people to join us, but we work very closely with the community here. The community here is really good. I mean, it's such a supportive. They always support our events. We have other events through the year. People will know of the Summer Fete probably in August, just after the Carnival week, and other events such as the Silver Saturday, which goes on in February, and so on. So we work very closely with the community, both on a general basis like this, and also whenever something happens. For example, when the Grenfell fire happened, we got permission to go out and street collect within 2 days and raise nearly £2,000 in a day, and that's the sort of community we've got here. They really do come out and support us, and they know with Rotary that the money's going to the right places.
So what do you like most about Swanage?
Oh, I was born here and I moved away, but fortunately I've been able to come back again. Obviously I love the beach is fabulous, and people forget actually that there's a lot more to Swanage than just the summer, and there's a whole lot goes on through the autumn. All the festivals through the summer are great, but we have things like the Folk Festival and the Film Festival outside the season. And then in December, especially on a day like this, it's a really great place to visit. There's a lot of really good walks for people who enjoy that, both over towards Studland and the other way down towards Kimmeridge. It's just it's so much to do and so many things to see in the area, yeah.
And so that's what drew you back to come back to Swanage?
Yeah, I never thought I'd completely move away. My parents lived here most of their lives. My dad was born here. I've always loved here, and I was always hoping I'd be able to come back again, and lucky I've been able to. And yeah, I really do love living here, yeah.
And when you've got some time free, which sort of restaurants do you like to go to, cafes?
We use Bliss quite a lot in Kings Road East because that's they've been operating out of there for a couple of years. And they always do fantastic food. The Conservative Club's very good for food as well. The Trat in the High Street and a number of the pubs also do really good food and drink actually.
What's
Good
your
choices.
favourite pub?
The one we go to the most is probably the Red Lion. But we also go to the Crow's Nest at the other end of the seafront because that's quite close to where we live, so yeah.
And you love it here in Swanage?
Yeah, I really do. And my wife's not from this area, but she obviously has come down to Swanage as well, and she absolutely loves it here. So I'm very lucky actually that she does. That would have been awkward otherwise, but I can understand why she does. It's a lovely place to live, yeah.